Greetings. This subject of martial arts is about strategy, which I would explain a few strategies as much as I can remember. Because there's so many of them, I have to write them down to make sure I cover everything. Okay, the first strategy that you have to learn is to use your hands. What this means is that the body is more balanced with the hands, using the hands as weapons than using kicks. Because you're stable onto 2 feet and you can use your hands, boxing or martial art kind of tactics. And using whatever is necessary to be able to get out of that situation. Okay? The next strategy you've got to remember is using your feet. What this means is that the feet is longer than the hands. In most cases, for most people, maybe short people have got smaller feet, but in most people the feet are longer. So what you do is you keep a person out of reach by your feet. So you keep them out of distance. And as it comes in, you strike, maybe to the groin, you take him down, and they may be coming in punches, but you don't even have to use punches. You use your feet, break his kneecap, straight to the groin, and just take him down to the twilight zone. But you have to be good with your feet. You have to train 10 times and 20 times harder with your feet than what you can with your hands. Another strategy is what I call, is a method that I invented myself. Most of these strategies are, but this one is directly taken from other arts, but to my method, and that is that I call it the octagon method. Not that we have 8 hands, but it's just an example. For example, you've got your fist, you've got your elbows, you've got your knees, you've got your feet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and of course you've got bites, and you've got headbutts, and you've got takedowns. As in judo, jiu-jitsu, you've got throws as in aikido, and takedowns. So the idea is by using the first strategy, and the second strategy, so by keeping your opponent outside your octagon area. You've got a circle that's around you, which is your distance. In combat, you've got to know your distance. You've got to be in distance. So you remain in your distance to reach with your feet and keeping them out of your distance. Okay? So the idea is to use this second strategy, and come in with your feet, taking him down to the twilight zone. If, for example, that person is too good for you, and he breaks into your defense from your feet, then you use, for example, your hands. If he's in reach for your elbows, you use your elbows. If he's in reach with your knees, you use your knees. If it's too close, you can use bites or headbutts. If you have to take him down, if he takes you down, you use grabs and throws. Before you've taken him down, or before he's taken you down, if you can throw him, is another distance, or if you can grab him and take him down, or if he grabs you and take him down, you take him down. Depending upon what benefits you the most and what you can get away with. Sometimes you may have to use your feet, sometimes your hand, sometimes your throws, sometimes this and that. It's also vice versa. On the ground, you strike it back standing up. The opposite way. The next strategy is using your reach to the finger jab. So you use the closest, most simplest target. Okay, the eyes, with the closest, most simplest hand, striking the eyes or the foot to the kneecap. Once you disable him, you go for the kill onto the groin area or to other targets of the body which are deadly. So as the other strategy will be breaking the joints of the opponent. For example, a person comes in, you come in and break that joint. Okay? You disable his hand. He's got three weapons, his hands and his 2 feet, and you've got 4. Okay? Comes in, you block, and you come in and break that joint. Come in this one. To the groin if you want to, whatever. So you break the joints. If it's a foot technique, you break the foot. Okay? If it's a hand, you break the hand. Striking to the eyes, which is this closest target, this closest weapon, and the kneecap. As it comes in, you can use the foot, which is longer reach than the hand. That's that strategy. The other strategy is the deadly position of the human body, which is similar to what I said before. And that is many deadly parts of the body. I named some before. That's the eyes, the knees, the groin, there's the toes. For example, is where he's barefoot, he can go bang straight into the eyes. Okay? Coming this way, bang into the eyes. Relax, fine. So, for example, striking the deadly parts of the body. You're funny, guys. Kind of relax, man. I'm trying to get a video here. This is a good one to do because I watched it. So, you come into the deadly positions of the body. Kind of relax. Okay, so the deadly positions of the body, there's many parts. You've got to look it up. For example, the most important ones are the eyes, which I mentioned before in the other strategy, the knees, the groin, there's the area here, there's the throat, there's the temple, there's other parts, there's the elbow joints, using the previous strategy, the fingers, you can break the fingers. For example, someone's holding you on the throat, bang, you can snap his finger, okay? Give so much pain, he'll give in. From there, you can go for the kill, you have to defend yourself in that way. Say there's too many opponents, or you resist pain, or whatever. So you go for the deadly position of the body. Another strategy is to always trust God. In every strategy, it is to trust God. So He'll give you the ability to be able to defend yourself in combat. To trust those that love you, not those that hate you, but those that love you. And to trust yourself in that ability. But the most important one from all of them is trusting God. Okay? King David defeated Goliath. At 12 years old, he possibly could not know any defense in the martial arts, or very little if he did, or in combat. Yet he took on Goliath at 12 years old. He took a bear and a lion previously with a slingshot. Okay? So he was pretty good in combat because he trusted God. Okay? Another strategy is to tie down your opponent while you are wrestling. You may not be wrestling, if you're physically fit, you can move around with him. You're feeling him, and eventually tie him down. You can then, once he's tired, you can, in one half of the fight, you can knock him out, or whatever you have to do, you do. Okay? In that strategy, you can use economy of motion. It means that you don't have to be fit to use this strategy, but it's best to be fit. What this means is, you might have saw Muhammad Ali use it in one of the fights in the boxing. He would rest against the ropes and come this way, and he will let his opponent tie himself down as his opponent will come in heavy punches, and he would stand there and he would block the defense or duck them or whatever, and if he gets hit, he takes the blow. So he's resting on the ropes. The strategy is rest on the ropes, which everybody at that time when they first saw that, they thought, Muhammad, he's losing, what's going on? But he wasn't losing, he was tying down the opponent. So as the better man, who was more fitter, was getting tired with all this knockout, and Muhammad is dodging them and taking the blows and that. Once he was tired, he comes in with a few punches, knocks the person down, flat out, and everybody marvels at that strategy. Okay? And said Muhammad Ali was the greatest. But anyway, another strategy was the same one. He has been fit enough, but yet using the kind of motion. In other words, you're fit to the max, but you still use the kind of motion will make you then 10 times fitter and 20 compared to what you weigh if you were to use a kind of motion. So kind of motion is actually to rest, and fitness is actually to be able to move and not get tired. This is that fit. So combining the two of movement, of fitness, and resting will give you the ability to, outlast any fight. Okay, another strategy, as I mentioned, someone takes to move around in such a way that you're harder to hit. Muhammad Ali used to do that a lot. Okay, a movable target is much harder to hit than a stationary one. You saw that tennis ball how difficult it is to hit. It takes a lot of practice to do that. A target that's moving around is much harder to hit. So the idea is to move around, and with that defense, you can cause people to miss you, and then you strike them, take them down, or if you can't move enough, fast enough, you block or you duck, or you do something to get out of that situation. But the idea is to move around to be harder to hit. Another strategy is You're using all ways but none, which basically means that everything I said or will say, you can use this martial art or that martial art, or you can use your own strategy. Sometimes you may have to use this one, sometimes that one, sometimes this one. So do your homework. Depends upon the situation. Sometimes this will help you get out of the situation, sometimes this will. Not necessarily both at the same time, but maybe both at the same time. It depends on the situation. So do your homework, okay? The other thing is the big, which I mentioned slightly on one of my tapes, and that is you're moving around doing whatever strategy you want to use out of these ones or other ones, and all of a sudden you start a punch and you're expecting to the kick, or the punch. So you start a punch and you got to the groin, where the opening perhaps may be, and you destroy this groin and you're taking it down. From there you can strike for the kill if you have to defend yourself, not if you don't. But anyway, another strategy is to use fakes. For example, you're coming in this way and you're throwing punches, kicks, and they're not scoring and you're getting hit. So in this case, it may be the opportunity that you use a fake. The guy freaks out and says, what's going on here, something new. He puts his guard up and he coughs it in the groin or in the kneecap. You damage his leg, he's crippled, you just walk away, he can't catch you. Okay? So, or use whatever strategy that is available that works for you. Amen.